Zombie! Oh, thank goodness. It's just a fent head. I thought it was a zombie. Yeah, that would have been pretty cooked. Hey, you think we would survive if there was a zombie apocalypse? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Hmm. The zombie apocalypse, a topic debated amongst the greatest minds the Hood Council has ever seen for centuries. I mean, I'm sure every one of you watching this has at least thought up of a basic plan for themselves in the unlikely event that a viral disease breaks out, resulting in the mass fear and panic of millions across the globe. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I'm sure we've all thought of a plan for a Walking Dead style apocalypse before. And I think it's safe to say that of every generation to walk this planet, Gen Z has easily had the most free time to sit around and debate what many of us may do to survive a zombie apocalypse. But how well would Gen Z really do? Well, now we're going to try to answer that question. Because today, we're talking, would Gen Z survive in a zombie apocalypse? And let's start with the pros to keep the mood light. Because you see, while Gen Z is chronically online, Gen Z has also been exposed to and grew up on a whole lot of bullshit. A worldwide pandemic, UFOs and aliens, murder hornets, the broom challenge. Not to mention the insane amounts of fuckery that gets slapped onto our Instagram feeds on the daily, and you have a generation of soulless desensitized children. Which is pretty fucked up, but also would be a plus in the event of a zombie apocalypse. I mean, let's be honest. The amount of aura farming attempts that will still be happening during a zombie apocalypse with this generation, most of you wouldn't even be taking this shit seriously. And I know for a fact that streamers would be having a field day. Shit, the YouTubers too. And Mr. Beast would definitely have some ridiculous videos dropping at a time like this. Like, I gave 100 survivors $10,000, but they can only spend it in a zombie-infested mall. Or, how about, last person to leave wins $1 million, zombie-infested city edition. Or maybe, I attempt to rebuild society with $10 million. Or maybe we could even get a fun Logan Paul and KSI cameo with, I let 100 zombies try Prime Energy. And then you know the streamers would be running around doing fucking 100-hour streams, just doing street interviews and other bullshit. Okay, chat, today we're going to be playing The Walking Dead with a zombie. That's a funny idea, don't you think, Jeffrey? And honestly, I could see the different streaming platforms becoming like fucking factions. You know, like the Kick streamers would probably be the real fucked up ones, running around trying to pack up other survivors for the resources. And then the Twitch streamers would be trying to make their own type of government. And then the YouTube streamers would probably lock themselves in some bunker and just edit videos. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The point is, Gen Z is real desensitized, making a solid mental state to not overly freak out during the apocalypse. And really, with how unserious Gen Z is about pretty much everything, it would probably just result in a shit ton of dumbass memes and shit. But yeah, mentally, Gen Z wouldn't do too bad. Pair that with the fact that half of Gen Z has been social distancing since they could hold an iPad, and you have a bunch of people who would unintentionally avoid running into half the zombies anyway. And of course, you can't forget the fact that Gen Z has easily been exposed to the most zombie survival guides in history. The Walking Dead, Minecraft, Call of Duty, and a fuck ton of YouTube and Googling, and you have a generation of people who have basically lived through a digital zombie apocalypse already. And then, you know, there was the real pandemic. Okay, I'm gonna stop bringing it up now. But the point is, a lot of Gen Z kids grew up waiting for this moment. Okay, I know I did. I mean, I already planned out my inventory in the event of a zombie apocalypse already. You can check that out on the channel. But yeah, I mean, most of you guys already have a plan A, maybe even a plan B for this, okay? And if you want to share your ideas, you can feel free to comment your plan down below. And don't worry, no one's going to steal your ideas if the apocalypse comes. I won't steal your ideas. You can trust me. But yeah, and I think the last pro I got for Gen Z is that half of y'all wouldn't need much resources to live. I mean, to be fair, most of this generation will probably die without Wi-Fi after like 3 business days. But when it comes to diet, I mean, a bag of Takis and a fucking Red Bull will keep most of these kids going for like 12 days. So you really don't got to worry about hunting for Gen Z. I just hit up a 7-Eleven once and you're good for the rest of the year. Okay, but I gotta say, Takis are overrated, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't care, I'm standing on it and I will continue to stand on it even when the apocalypse comes. Yo, you got any food you can share, bro? The last thing I ate was that Uncrustable I had on Friday. Oh, nah, actually, I think I'm good now. I thought you said you were hungry. Nah, I think I'm good now. Now, of course, with all these pros, there's got to be some cons. And honestly, for Gen Z, all the pros are also the cons. I mean, for one, being chronically online has created a generation of kids who mostly don't have any type of skills outside of their magic tech box. Phones is what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, the content will be booming during the apocalypse. All types of TikTok zombie survival guides and challenges and shit. But actual physical survival skills, yeah, I don't know about that one. Not to mention, I know I gave Gen Z credit for being desensitized, but at the same time, a lot of Gen Z is, for lack of a better word, emotionally unstable. And most of these kids would rather drink a bleach and booty juice smoothie than order their own food, let alone work as a team in a zombie apocalypse. Plus, half of y'all would probably be trying to get your last DoorDash orders in before the app goes down. And really, I don't know what a lot of you would do without Amazon. Actually, we should be good. Knowing how great they treat their employees, Amazon wouldn't leave us. Introducing Amazon's new Apocalyptic Prime. Upgrade your membership today to ensure you get your same-day delivery unmarked and untouched. Here at Amazon, we make sure our workers will do any and everything to get your package to your door zombie bite free. And don't worry, they still won't get bathroom breaks. Not on company time. Get your upgraded Apocalypse Prime Amazon membership today for only an additional $1.99 a month and get your next order free of charge. But yeah, I mean, ideas don't always translate into real skills, you know? Like building a shelter and cranking 90s on Fortnite may seem the same in concept, but the way most of us are built, a lot of us would be cranking our hips out of place trying to pick up a branch, let alone building a survival base. I mean, half of y'all get winded walking to the fridge.
Hey man, that's not cool.
I mean, I guess we do have the gym bros, but half of those guys are probably going to be trying to eat people their damn selves with all the fucking roids they're blasting. And not to mention some of these kids are built like mini fridges. I mean, they're probably pretty strong, but I feel like it helps to be able to turn your neck in an apocalypse. And really, as much as I want to say Gen Z would lock in during an apocalypse, it really could go either way. I mean, a lot of this generation's priorities are the farthest of ways f***ed up. And I don't think that would change much even during the apocalypse. I mean, like I said, most people will be making TikToks and streaming and making memes and shit. And pretty much no one would last without some type of phone. So you already know how many deaths are going to happen over finding a working outlet to charge them at. Hey, yo, bro, the barrier's down. The zombies are getting in. We gotta leave. Oh, okay, let me just grab my phone. 4%. Bro, let's go. Yeah, bro, yeah, 1 sec, I'm coming. Bro, the zombies are inside. Okay, yeah, I'm coming. Bro, I'm gonna have to leave you here. Okay. Bro, now. Okay, let's go. Honestly, half of you guys would probably stay home and just get on Discord, hop on your game or something, and just live off your fucking vape juice and soda until the zombies get you. And then there's the fashion guys who are definitely going to be something else during the apocalypse. I mean, thrifting off of dead zombie corpses and doing fit checks is probably going to get rid of most of them. And then there would be the issue of who gets aux when your group finds a working car. And if you've seen literally any zombie movie ever, then you know blasting music would be the dumbest shit you could possibly do at a time like this. But you got to get the story post, so you do what you got to do, right? Yo, bro, could you restart the track? I can hear Neb chewing in my video. Bro, there's zombies following us now, and the tank is on E. Okay, bro, just one more time. 2 seconds. Neb, stop eating for a sec. But yeah, so, would Gen Z survive the zombie apocalypse? I'd say yeah. All of Gen Z? No. But I like to think that if I can make it to round 50 on transit, then I can at least do round 25 IRL, you know? And with the years of mental prep we've all done, I think we could probably keep the human race from going extinct. Probably. But yeah, let me know in the comments. How do you think you would do in a zombie apocalypse? What would your plan be? And how would you survive? And if you made it this far, just know you're good with me when the apocalypse breaks out. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and a sub, and hit the noti bell. And don't forget to follow my Instagram for bonus content and updates on the channel. And as usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah.